sunglasses looking so right. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet. Looking for a good time and then some. Kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zach Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer, ain't gonna last long here. I pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Getting the buzz around 3 o'clock, tanning in the bed of my big truck, waiting on the right heat on the barbecue. Big old waves and a clear sky, life's good out here, and I wonder why anybody would ever leave this place. Yeah, the bar at the beach sells margaritas in the big shelves. Let's all go crazy, baby. We're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Everything's alright. It's a small town summer night. Oh yeah, and I feel like kicking Kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it.
Yo, legends, what the frick is going on? Oh my god, it is, I don't even know what day it is. It is the 23rd of May. It's Monday again. Can you believe it? The reason why I've got this flashing in the background is because the sun is still shining through the window, so it's messing up with my green screen. I should, let's see if I can reduce that by turning on the vanity lights. Hey, it actually works, and it makes me look even more beautiful. Legends, what is going on in the crypto space today? Oh my god. And have I found a cheeky little token that happens to have taken off today, known as Bitcoin Gold. Never really had anything to do with Bitcoin Gold, but it's kind of got me digging more and more into this and what it's all about. And there is no reason at this moment in time why Bitcoin Gold has taken off like it has, but I'm still doing my research. But I've got some information to talk to you about Bitcoin Gold. We'll just wait for some more legends to come in. There we are. We have 7 people in right now. That'll do. Okay, that's fine. The reason why I'm doing a live stream early tonight is because I do have a business meeting at 8 p.m. So I don't want to miss out on the live shows, obviously. So here I am. I've just literally changed the name to Jonny Stang Live, and now everyone's diving in. How hilarious is that? So great to see you, Interin, Kevin, Marvin. Great to see you, Marvin, and of course, Thibaut and Farouk, legends. Right, where's my board gone? Where is my board gone? Of all the work I've done today, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it goes. Right, so Bitcoin Gold leads crypto market recovery with a 40% gain today. So as you may have seen, if you look at crypto.com, you may have seen that the smaller cryptocurrencies have surged today as Bitcoin saw a relief rally, tracking signs of a risk reset in traditional markets. But leading the market higher at 9:38 a.m. was Bitcoin Gold, a cryptocurrency created via a hard fork of Bitcoin in mid-November 2017. Now, before we go into the science and the TA in relation to Bitcoin Gold, I wanted to try and explain to you what is Bitcoin Gold and why it was created. So obviously with Bitcoin, in order to mine it, you need those really, really expensive ASIC miners. What Bitcoin Gold did is it created this hard fork, did Bitcoin into Bitcoin Gold, which means that you can mine Bitcoin Gold with just a standard GPU. Okay, you don't need any super expensive equipment. You don't need these ASIC miners. You just need a GPU with at least 6 gigabytes of memory to mine Bitcoin Gold. Now you can also buy Bitcoin Gold. It is available to buy on Binance, I believe. Off the top of my head, I'm sure it does Binance on there. But if you do have a 6 gigabyte GPU and you want to use it for mining, I don't know how much you earn. That's again something for me to look into. But it was only released back in 2017. It is now worth $25. So I'm thinking that you could actually earn quite a few of Bitcoin Golds per month. Also, in relation to the tokenomics of Bitcoin Gold, it's really, really staggering. It's kind of interested me big time, and I want to really start getting into Bitcoin Gold. If I'm honest, I'm going to start stacking Bitcoin Gold on the 2 hour. We're just about to get that cross, that golden cross. If we do have a continuation, this could be our first coin that we get into that could make us some really, really good gains. Now, circulating supply and max supply. Look at this. This is where I've got super, super excited. And it kind of doesn't add up. So if we move the screen across, here, the max supply is 21 million. Bitcoin's max supply is 21 million. It has a circulating supply already of 17.5 million Bitcoin Gold. The volume within the last 24 hours is 188 million, and the fully diluted market cap is 537,153. So it's not even at $1 billion market cap yet, which means that it's got a hell of a long way to go. Now, if we scroll down a bit and have a look at the chart, the all-time chart, the price did go all the way to $453 back on the 29th of December in 2017. And this thing is just starting to wake up. Team, we're at the bottom. We're kind of at the bottom here. We have seen that huge price surge of $25. So I'm not saying, look, jump into Bitcoin Gold, but is Bitcoin Gold starting to wake up? I'm super excited. The fact that people may now wake up to Bitcoin Gold and go, actually, I can mine this, could actually bring interest into the market with Bitcoin Gold, team. So it's not one to ignore. I would stick it on your radar, and you know, $25.74. Yes, it's not probably the right time to buy because it has pumped. Wait for the price to come down a bit. Maybe just buy one Bitcoin Gold, because who knows what's going to happen when Bitcoin itself becomes a store of asset. Are they going to start pushing Bitcoin Gold in the future? So look, it's huge. For me, it's huge in my opinion. And I don't know why I haven't really discussed Bitcoin Gold in the past, mainly because it has looked like it's done its time and it was just ignored. But now, being the avid investor that I am, it's beautiful. It's still in the red on the 3 months. In the 1 month, we're still in the red. In the last 7 days, yes, it has broken above that. But long term, certainly looking at this coin long term, it is still extremely, extremely cheap. Look at that red. And like I said, all-time high was up at $450. So I'd like to know what your thoughts and feelings are on Bitcoin Gold, because to be fair, I have not done any research on it other than what we've been looking at today. I'm going to go into the chat and see if anyone has seen it. Martin says, goofy evening to you too. Nice. My typing sucks. But unless we put goof evening. Goof evening, jealous. You better not be texting and driving, Van Leswer, you bad boy. Goof evening, jealous. Oh dear. Johnny, have you ever talked about ETFs before? Have I talked about exchange traded funds? I believe we have looked at ETFs previously. Am I going to get into ETFs tonight? No, but we can certainly do a night on ETFs if you wish. If that's what you're interested in, then we can talk about them by all means. So yeah, not a problem. We can have an ETF night. Screw it. We will do an ETF night if that makes you really, really happy. So carrying on with Bitcoin Gold before we go to Bitcoin and HOT, because this is what is hot right now is Bitcoin Gold. So leading the market is Bitcoin Gold, a cryptocurrency created by a hard fork of Bitcoin in mid-November of 2017. So the 4.5-year-old cryptocurrency changed hands at $27, representing a 40% gain on a 24-hour basis. Prices reached $32 during the early US hours, hitting the highest since May the 11th. Whilst the exact catalyst for the organized gain is unknown, the move has come on the back of solid volumes. Chart analysts consider low volume rallies as bull traps powered by fumes and just a few traders. The daily Bitcoin Gold Tether volume bar on Binance is the highest since June of 2021. Other notable winners of today are the decentralized exchange SushiSwap, Sushi's token, a decentralized open source network Neo cryptocurrency, and Ethereum's classic native coin, ETC. All three are still down 90% from their respective record highs and witnessing what looks like a classic oversold bounce. So look, are we starting to hit the bottom? We did talk yesterday about what did we talk about? Come on, John, engage that brain. The Nasdaq, right? We was talking about the Nasdaq. I'll show you the Nasdaq right now. So here is the Nasdaq. My prediction was we was going to come and hit that 11k, and look, create an inverse head and shoulder pattern at 11,485. I'll freaking take that. I will take that as a bit of a success that we did actually come down before starting to have this cooling off. Now, looking at the 2-hour chart, we are still in a bearish momentum, looking to break that 55 with the Nasdaq, which would obviously push Bitcoin up as well. I don't know if you watched yesterday's video, but team, the Nasdaq and Bitcoin are following each other, are correlating each other pretty well right now. So anything that the Nasdaq does, Bitcoin does. Now that's really, really sad, because I like the idea of the separation between cryptocurrency and also stock market, but I think the cryptocurrency with the size of the market now, i.e. the market cap, around about, I don't know what it is, 1.7 trillion, we are getting into the realms of stock market territory now, where there's some big players. So they're kind of treating the crypto market almost like the stock market and pushing the prices down with the Nasdaq. Well, if the Nasdaq's coming down, then so are we in crypto, etc., etc. So it is sad that we are molding across to that stock market cog mechanism. But look, everything has to evolve, including Jonny Stang and the CryptoBits, always evolving. So it is what it is. Now we can explain to you all day long about all these different tokens, but look, Bitcoin is still the dominant token, and that is the one that is literally dragging us down or pushing us up. Now, looking historically at Bitcoin, let's go from the 12th of May of 2022, and we did break down below that 26k. All right, we created this line well before this dropped down to the bottom, because we was looking at the book map and going 26k is a very strong level of support, and we did get that bounce at the 26k, pushed us into this triangle, which I predicted was going to be bearish and push us back down to that 26,660, and it hasn't done that yet. So what we have to do is elongate this movement here, and it kind of starts making sense that what we're doing is we're in a consolidation period. Okay, so the triangle itself is now invalid. The drop down to the 26,600 is now invalid, and we could be seeing what looks like an even longer triangle than we possibly expected. In fact, we could actually see ourselves consolidating if we don't get a breakout above that 200 EMA or a breakout above this resistance line within the next how many days? Well, until the 2nd of June, we could still see a consolidation period for Bitcoin right now. Now, the price of Bitcoin being 30k is a very good price in my opinion, and we are seeing what looks to be a reversal of this downward momentum coming up. Now, let me just talk to you about fake outs, because there is one that happened up here. Look, we came down and then the 55 started to pump up. People were starting to get excited. Did it golden cross? No, it didn't. It actually took a nosedive down to the downside, wrecking so many people. And then it did it again. Second time here on the 5th of May. I don't know why you can't see that. You will be able to in a second. There we go. The 5th of May. We got closing on the golden cross and then got faked out again. So is this another game that the whales are playing? This is what they potentially could be playing. The fact that this 55 is coming up again, and then we get that breakdown to that 26k wick. So team, just be freaking patient in the crypto space right now. We are in a bear market, so there is no crazy $10,000 movements for Bitcoin right now. Okay, it is obviously happening with altcoins, but we don't know which coin that is going to be. So stay vigilant, team, especially in a bear market. So where to buy? I think you can buy Bitcoin Gold on Binance. I'm pretty sure you can. Martin, I'm trying to understand ETFs. We'll have an ETF night and we'll go through ETFs. How's that? Martin, have you seen the updated Holochain roadmap? No, I haven't. When did they release that? Did they release that today? Let's have a look at it. We'll have a look at it together. Holochain roadmap. Holo product roadmap. Okay, I hope this is the right one. No, this is the one that you was looking at. So yes, we have moved across now to the Holofuel test fuel alpha stage and hosting payments pre-release, publishing HAPs pre-release. The longitude HAP testing is done. So this is where we are now at the Holo Infrastructure Refractor, the published HAPS pre-release, the Holo Fuel Test Fuel Alpha, and the Hosting Payments pre-release. So in terms of the phase, we are in the Holo suite of applications, the phase 3 alpha beta testing. So yeah, we're getting very, very close now. Now, I need to talk to you about this full feature review and beta. For those of you that kind of getting excited about beta. Because what was I going to say? Beta is not going to be beta. Okay, Holochain, not Holo. Oh my god! Featuring with a $12.37.
Nothing to see here. Please carry on, Johnny. Don't be late for Zoom.
Unbelievable. Thank you very much. Insert in for the 10 English UK pounds. That's freaking awesome. That's amazing. Martin is now saying Holochain, not Holo. Okay, let's have a look at the Holochain roadmap. Let's go to holo.host. Holochain. Where is the roadmap? Here it is. Here is the roadmap. And I'm just going to see if anything has actually changed on this. Can't see anything different. What is updated? You mean in the ticks that we're looking at? So the first official release of a refractored Holochain focused on performance and correctness, incorporated feedback from HAP developers. So yes, the Holochain 0.0.100 alpha, this appears to be a tick against that. Now, I can't say that I've seen any news about the Holochain going into beta yet. Obviously, there's a tick for alpha. Does it talk about the beta? Oh, there it is. So Holochain beta release version 0.1.0 is down here. So there's still some time before we get into Holochain beta. Now, this is what I need to talk to you about. There is a difference between full beta, Holochain beta, and Holo beta. So when Holochain beta comes into release, that does not mean that we are in full beta. Okay, it's going to happen in stages. So Holochain beta release is going to be released, and the reason why they are releasing the Holochain beta first is so that people developing on the Holo platform, it's a lot more stable. Okay, it's to help the developers to create their apps in a much more stable environment. Once that has been tested and then released, then we will see a Holo beta followed by full beta. Okay, and then that's when hopefully everyone's Holo ports goes live and you'll start making Holo fuel off the back of it. So yes, this roadmap is incredible. It's a great, very, very detailed roadmap for Holochain, and it is definitely worth you getting your teeth into and understanding what is next on the agenda, which is obviously the HDK 0.1.0 stable for coding and validation. So yes, there's loads of cool information now on the Holo website, so please make sure that you do check it out. HDK 0.1.0 is released. I am so freaking behind on the Holochain right now. Oh my gosh. Martin, do you want to run the CryptoBits? Because you're freaking on fire with this information right now. And I have this incredible spot right in the middle of my forehead. Look at it. What is that? What is it? Okay, whilst we are on HOT, let's have a look to see what is happening with HOT right now. And yes, we have had a cheeky breakout out of this long resistance line here. Look at it. Okay, so it took us right here from the 9th of May, pushed us all the way down, and now we have had that breakout. Sadly though, we got to the 2729 resistance and we're kind of bouncing off that. The great thing is, what's happening now is on the 2 hour, the 55 EMA is now being used as a support. So hopefully we could actually, during some crazy bear market, see a push up of the 55 EMA, break through the 200, get our golden cross, and we can start making some money off the back of it. That would be great. That's what we want, really. We want to get some money off the back of it. Juan Gonzalez is telling me to like the video and gives me a middle finger 3 times. Juan Gonzalez, right? He's just a legend. Okay, you know that the guy means well, but giving me 3 middle fingers. If I was quite a guy that was very, very easily upset, that would really upset me. But anyway, 3 middle fingers, Juan. Why not? Why the frick not? What a legend. Juan, seriously, you deserve a medal for the hard work you put in and the CryptoBits and make us laugh every single day of the week. Oh my gosh. So what we expecting with HOT? So we do have this resistance line, and right now that is kind of the only TA that we have with HOT. We're in a bear market, so the chances of us breaking down back to support is James. Why is James ringing me? James, why are you ringing me, bro? He knows I'm live. Anyway, resistance line here. We've hit the resistance line, so we could actually see a breakdown below that 55 and us come tumbling back towards this support here. For a lot of people, this is kind of, you get to that stage in the bear market where it's like, fine, just freaking dump it so I can maximize the amount of HOT that I've got for the future. So there does come that turning point. A lot of people are in desperation, okay? And if you're one of them, I'm really, really sorry, because what you're about to hear is not really what you want to hear. But we're in a position now where we could see the price wick down again to these lows here, 0.002. And that for me is a great buying opportunity. So make sure that you do have your USDT or your USDC. Make sure you got your fiat and your savings account ready to transfer across if we do see a massive wick down. Okay, I'm not saying to buy in, it's entirely up to you what you want to do, but this was a great opportunity. This one here of 52% in the space of 1 day and 2 hours. So if we do get some massive sell-offs again and you see these big wicks, they're really, really cool. They're awesome to buy. My order at around 0.001 has to be filled, which is, gosh, that's a big drop. That is a big, big drop. Holy crap. So if we zoom out and have a look at the 0.001 on the daily, that is, Martin is pretty good TA, to be fair. That is pretty legendary TA. Martin is expecting a drop down all the way to the last time we saw the price, that price, 0.001 resistance. It is a resistance line as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, Martin, you're on fire with your TA. Was back on the 7th of February of 2021. Okay, it really wasn't that long ago, was it? We've kind of understood the fact that we are in a bear market. All right, so we've got to be bearish. We're going to talk bearish momentum. There are moon boys on the internet, and that's fine. If you want to follow a moon boy, go follow a moon boy. But sadly, I ain't one of them. I ain't a moon boy. And all I'm going by is currently the market sentiment. Now, the fear and greed index, although we kind of ignore it these days, because with a fear and greed index of 10, I've now conditioned your brain to not worry about a fear and greed index of 10. And that's a good thing, okay? Because you should be extremely greedy right now whilst everyone is in extreme fear. Doesn't it make sense? The price is coming plummeting down. This is the time for us to really, really get greedy. Now, I'm not saying it is the right time for you to buy, because it isn't, in my opinion. but that's up to you. You do what you want with your money. People were buying up here. I wasn't. People are buying here. I wasn't. What I'm doing though is I am stacking. I am stacking USDC and I'm stacking my fiat, ready for a cross. That's all I'm waiting for. So please, you've got to be patient in the crypto space. Otherwise you will get wrecked. But an extreme fear of 10 is a really, really good sign of good things to come, because you can't get much lower than, I've seen the extreme fear down at 7s and 6. So a 10 is a very, very good score in the nicest of possible ways. So don't worry. Don't worry that everything's an extreme fear. You've made your decision to have a portfolio that you hodl. That's up to you. If you've decided to make that hodl, then just hodl it, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean that you can start a new portfolio and follow the curves, follow the strategies, follow the bear market down, and try and buy the bottom wherever that may be. Van Lester, I'll scoop him up at 1.2. Nice. Juan Gonzalez, in the next bull run, will be freaking rich. Yes, Martin, shh, don't tell anybody. Billy James, great to see you. The hero that is Billy James. And also, hi Johnny, Holococo in the house. Holococo, we haven't actually been on the Holococo Twitter page for quite some time. We're going to have a look at that, see what followers they're at now. I am hoping to see a good, strong following now. Insurin, I got wrecked with import duties from Spain due to us UK leaving the EU. Ouch. Yeah, that's not good. What was you trying to import, Insurin? What was it you was trying to import, bro? Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Next time, just speak to Juan Gonzalez. Juan will get you a good deal. The whole apart, no way. No freaking way. Oh dear. Right. XRP. Wow. That's crazy, man. At least you've got your whole apart though. And whatever the import taxes are, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. It's all good. XRP has taken an unbelievable dive. Okay, I'm holding a lot of XRP. And I made the decision to hold when I should have sold. But there we go. That it is what it is. And it's gone from that 81 cent all the way down to 41 cents. So it's down. It's down a lot. It is down a lot. Now, this has nothing to do with the SEC, in my opinion, because it is a very, very similar chart to Bitcoin and also to HOT. So all this is market sentiment. Now, again, looking on the 2 hour, are we in a position for a good time to buy XRP? Well, for me, right, any time for XRP is a good time to buy, whether it's at $1, whether it's at 17 cents or 41 cents, because I do see a mass adoption in the world for XRP. Now, people, 140 quid in import tax. Damn, that's bonkers. That is literally bonkers. Get Fred Hollater to drop it over your house instead. That would have been a really, really good idea. Damn, 140 quid import tax. So with XRP, all right, they are a sleeping giant right now. Okay, everyone just thinks that the SEC is suppressing XRP. That is just in America. That's what you got to remember. But in the rest of the world, they are doing some great things with small institutions, small banks, in getting them set up with their payment system. Now, everybody has heard of SWIFT. Yes, Brexit is just a disaster. It's worse than I actually anticipated it. Now, everyone's heard of SWIFT payments. XRP is the next gen of SWIFT payments, and we could actually, in the future, not see the Visa card or see a card with the Visa logo on it, but see Ripple. I think that's going to happen because of the transaction speed and how cheap it is compared to SWIFT payments. Now, XRP. Yes, the SEC lawsuit is going on a stupid long time. I would like to see it over by October of this year. Is that going to bump the price of XRP up? In my opinion, temporarily, I think it will. I think the news will come in for XRP and there'll be some FOMO coming in. But right now, it is just following market sentiment. And things are good, all right? Things are healthy for XRP. It is not doing the wild dips like we saw during the Songbird snapshot back in the day, where the price just absolutely tanked. But right now, in terms of XRP, you might as well just call it a stable coin, because that's all it is right now. It is just a stable coin. I cannot wait to start seeing that $3 mark again. Look at how everything becomes invalid during the bear market. So this was bull market sentiment, beautiful run up into a bullish triangle here, and then we've lost it. So all of this work invalid again. But this movement, if it wasn't for the SEC, could have actually seen us try and break that all-time high of $3 and get us to the $3.35. Relative strength index for XRP on the daily is low. So are we going to see a relief pump in the crypto space for altcoins? That is kind of what I predict to see over the next few weeks. So you might actually get a good opportunity to buy in and make that 30-40% gains on some of your crypto that you decide to take a bet on. So yeah, XRP definitely holds a really, really good future. I think we'll run that support line during the bear market and keep an eye on it with XRP. I think that'll be good, team, to follow that mark here. Bill Gates partners with XRP from Juan Gonzalez. Damn, that's huge. That is massive. So obviously businesses are seeing the benefits of XRP. Now, a little bit of a secret for you. Let me just see if I can find this in the news. People. What was her name? Rosie Rio. Those of you that know who Rosie Rio is, let me just bring it up. Those of you that don't are going to know who Rosie Rio is in a minute. Somebody that's pretty interesting to follow on Twitter, and that is Rosie Rio, and she was a US treasurer on crypto investing. I think that's right. And is now part of Ripple. So this was one of her latest tweets was my third trip to Dubai this year, and definitely not the last. Always good to understand how American technology and innovation is valued around the world. The future of money is already here. And this is the comment that's got a lot of people super excited. And the fact that Rosie Rio is in cahoots with Ripple. She's on the board of Ripple from my full understanding. What do you think about cryptocurrency as a form of currency? The train has already left the station. Now that's really funny, right? So Rosie Rio must watch the CryptoBits because there is only me that talks about the train leaving the station in cryptocurrency. So I think secretly Rosie Rio loves the CryptoBits. I mean, why wouldn't she? Look how freaking awesome we are. What do you think about cryptocurrency as a form of currency? And she has replied, XRP. It's one of the few cryptocurrency options out there that has a credible and legitimate use. So financial institutions use it to settle cross-border payments. So look, it is definitely one to keep an eye on. is Rosario. Make sure that you are following, because there could be some really, really cool information coming out in relation to XRP, and she has that kind of influence there with the US of A. So once the SEC is over, I do predict to see XRP go absolutely crazy in the next bull market. So yes, HOT is a beast. HOT is an amazing beast and will do very, very well in the future. But look, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Luna, for example. So make sure that you are spreading out your investments rather than putting your house on one. Don't put your house on black. Simple as that. And only if you can afford it. If the cost of your house is a fraction of how much money you've got to throw away, don't put it on black, all right? Spread it out. And XRP, for me, is definitely one of those biggest contenders, if I'm honest. Van Leswer, Fred visited me with his plane. Yes, he did. And it was an unbelievable experience for Van Leswer. I was hoping that Fred could have got across the UK and we was going to do a live show together, but sadly the winds were so bad that week that he couldn't fly across. Okay. Another reason why the UK is so well protected, certainly back in World War II, because they couldn't fly across the channel because it was so windy. I don't know, just making that shit up, but it kind of proves the fact that the UK is pretty damn freaking awesome. Right, another one to talk about this evening is Solana taking a big hit, but we was expecting it with this rising wedge. It was expected that the price was going to come down. Now, what's really, really interesting with Solana is that we actually made a prediction for the drop to happen here on the 21st of Jan, and it was early. It was on the 26th of December. So we was a month early for the breakdown. But look at this. That was our prediction for the bottom of $34.90, and it's actually sprung back at $37.40. So we really wasn't far off. So are we seeing right now with Solana a real clear understanding of the bottom? Right, usually a bear market lasts around about 14 months, and I'm not saying that we're out of the woods in relation to a bear market, but a bear market could potentially be a sheer drop and then a consolidation followed by steady movement to the downside. All right, you don't tend to really see a crazy drop sideways and then even more dropping. Once it's done, it's done. And the average drop in terms of the NASDAQ since the 1940s, on average, has been 33%. So if we look at that from the all-time high, we are looking right now at a 31.54% drop. So kind of pretty much everything is telling us, on average, we're about there. We're about the end of the drop as we see it in terms of certainly the stock market. I am personally expecting to see the NASDAQ drop to 11K, hence why I've got that red line there. Remember, this is an average based on over a period, on average, of 14 months. So what have we seen here? We've now seen 184 days. So from the 22nd of November to May, that's 7 months. So it doesn't feel like a long time out of 14 months. We've still got a period of time to go, and that 14 months could potentially be the bear market finishing in November, then a consolidation market, followed by an accumulation market, and then we go back to the upside team. This was the COVID drop, and that would have been a great opportunity to get in, because that would have taken us back to the 11th of January of 2019, and it was. It started the bull market for us. So COVID did kind of activate some really bad, horrible stuff, humanitarian stuff. But also, some really, really good stuff as well in terms of investments, which is horrible to say, but sadly, that's how this horrible world works. Right, what is happening with HOT? It has come back on the daily to touch that 2729. Looks like it is going to be a rejection. Let's have a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, we've touched it twice. It's not looking great, team, in my opinion. I'm relaxed about the whole situation, if I'm honest. It is what it is. We know where the resistance is. And we could see a breakdown back down to that 200, which is what it looks like it wants to go. And touch that 200 EMA on the 15-minute before ranging between the 55 and the 200. You see how that 55 EMA has actually pushed that price up, but now it's below it. We could still get another breakout like we've seen here, but I do think it has run out of steam a bit. Relative strength index has been pretty high, so it has been overbought for quite some time, and it wants to get back into that oversold territory. There's no volume. There is hardly any volume at this moment in time. So that's that. Now then, Ethereum. Ethereum is actually up 9.21%. Wow. On the daily, 23rd, since midnight. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Ethereum is still consolidating. I don't know about Ethereum. There's a lot of people that are worrying about Ethereum 2.0. Have we got a breakout of a triangle here? No. Carry on, team. Carry on. People are concerned about Ethereum 2.0, and if you don't know what that is, right now, in order for you to earn Ethereum, you have to mine it. So it's all proof of work. What is going to happen with Ethereum is it's going to go to Ethereum 2.0 and it'll move across to proof of stake. On the 2 hour, it does look pretty bullish. We're starting to see a reversal on that 55 EMA, and the 200 is starting to lighten off, starting to chill out as we see that consolidation period happening. I'm not saying this is the start of a bull market at all, but it could certainly be a start of a sentiment change in the market. But we do have looming on us the recession, so be clued up about recession, what could potentially happen during a recession. And interestingly, you will think to yourself, during a world recession the price will drop. Well, no, technically that is not the case, because from previous analysis on previous recessions, the price actually does go up on average, because we have already hit max pain to get to that recession amount. Recession is a decision made of price movement to the downside. So it's already there, and it's just given a name that we're in a recession. So don't think to yourself that if the government starts shouting we're in a recession, you're going to see huge drops. Historically, we don't see that. We don't see that at all. In fact, we do see slight gains, because people are moving their money out of fiat. Because look, if you had £100,000 in UK pounds sat in your bank account a year ago, it is now worth $75,000 in comparison to today's economy. So look, this is why people are going, oh my gosh, recessions, you might find them moving back into stocks, and actually you start to see stocks starting to recover a bit. Eurocon, banks clean up during recessions. Free houses, they do. Like I say, it's a cruel, cruel world that we live in. So understanding the game is your biggest strength. And that is what we're here to do. We're here to help you in relation to getting the best out of your cryptocurrency and making sure that you win every single time. And over the past year, we have found some amazing things. We've all worked together to get to where we are today in the crypto space. You will find YouTubers going, this is it, this is the bottom, we're going back up, and their followers are buying in like crazy. It makes me physically sick. It does. because I wouldn't be buying in right now. No chance. Not an absolute chance. I am waiting for the perfect time to buy in, and I'm going to tell you when that is. I'll tell you when it is, when it happens, when the best time is to buy in. 1 inch actually starting to look bullish, but be careful with 1 inch, because look, we did see the price coming back up here, and then we got that movement down. Remember what you're looking for. Remember, you're looking for golden crosses. You're looking for death crosses, right? We're not looking to buy in when the price gets close to it, because it could still be a bearish continuation, known as a fake out, right? It is a bull trap. All the bulls start getting excited and the bears coming in. Will Smith them. Will Smith them. TT dropped into the house. What's going on, TT? 1 inch, to be fair though, is actually looking bullish out of all of the coins that we've had a look at so far tonight, because it has not broken above the 50 EMA, but also the 200. So it's kind of blue skies ahead right now. And if we do see the 55 pushing the price up away from the 200, 1 inch could be the first crypto or altcoin to take off. BNB, holy crap. BNB is looking better than 1 inch. Right, team, keep your eye on altcoins. We could actually see an altcoin pump happening very, very shortly. Arweave, not so exciting. Elrond, not so exciting. VeChain, nah, not so exciting. Neither is Ion at this moment in time. HOT is starting to heat up, right? HOT's been looking pretty good. DOT, again, DOT is looking quite good. Crow, yeah, again, Crow, nicely above the 55. Let's wait and see. But I would be looking at BNB, and I'd be looking at 1 inch. If you're looking for some cheeky gains, then BNB at 1 inch is really the contenders for me right now. Yes, relative strength index is high, so we need to have a bit of a cooling off. But these things don't happen overnight, and we could get a bearish momentum and it just goes straight back down. And it's fine, all right? We've sat there, waited for the perfect moment. Insuring, Leroy, always worth a try. Yeah, my chat bot isn't on. It's not on. I need to. I'll put it back on now that we've got the lives back up and running, and I've sorted the crap out with my electric company. It's all good. It's all good. The lives are back. I just need to sort my life out because I'm so ridiculously busy right now that I need a personal assistant. That's what I need. I just need someone to run the CryptoBits, but sadly, can't afford that at this moment in time. One day I will. One day I will have somebody that can run the CryptoBits, and then Jonny Stang just turns up and everything's done. It's awesome. One day that is going to happen. EA for the GA. Love it. Right, team. So I do have a Zoom meeting at 8 p.m. We started at 6:45. It's now 7:39. Unless there is anything else that we want to go through, but please keep your eye on Bitcoin Gold. That is the code BTG USDT, and it could actually be the start of some sort of cheeky alt season. Okay, these profits have to go somewhere, and they could certainly go into those that are closing the gap on the EMAs. 1 inch BNB. So there's been some profit made on Bitcoin Gold for those people that did buy down here. I'm going to research Bitcoin Gold a bit more, but look at this. Along with the base, the higher in space team. I hope it works. Please freaking work. I didn't hear it, but I hope you lot heard it. So that is a great example of the longer the base, the higher in space. Yeah, no sound. I don't know why it does it. It's so frustrating. I don't even touch that screen. And I don't know why. Every single time I play it, there is no sound. It's really annoying. It's so annoying. But anyway, you get the grasp of it. the CryptoBits is kind of a little bit broken. I just need to spend a full day on the CryptoBits to get it all back up and running again. But it's silly season for me in my agricultural job, because all the crops are growing, and I am spending a lot of time on farms, as well as kicking ass on the streets, and yeah, a lot of other exciting stuff that's happening in the background. So team, I've had a wonderful night. I'm going to bugger off now and get ready for my business meeting in 90 minutes. I need a drink because my mouth is as dry as Gandhi's flip-flop. And I'll be back on again tomorrow night. It will be 8 p.m. Tomorrow night as normal. And legends, it's been a great night. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a shame we're still down on numbers, but that's the bear market. All right, it is what it is. Let's wait for the bull market when we're going to get 500, 600, 700 people in the live stream. It's going to be amazing. And they're going to go, why have I never heard of the CryptoBits? So tomorrow team, see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Stay out of trouble. I'll run the live stream after my meeting, which usually lasts probably about 2 hours. So I'll be back on again at 10 p.m. UK time, 11 p.m. Netherlands time. So until tomorrow night team, have a wonderful night. I hope I've updated you well on the crypto space. Remember, not a good time to buy in yet. Let's just chill, wait and see what happens in the crypto space, because we still could see some more downward momentum. Save that money for the price going back up. Legends. In a bit, stay out of trouble. Where's the freaking music? Let's play let's play Witchcraft. We haven't had Witchcraft in such a long time. Here's Witchcraft team in a bit. Peace.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I've got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft.